Hello, Capricorn. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading advice for the week starting Monday, March 22nd through Sunday, March 28th. General, as always, it will not resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. And I'll be using all of my, or the most of my self-created decks here today, so I'll provide my deck shop link down below, and cross watchers are absolutely welcome. So let's begin, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple messages from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck to get things started. Advice for the week for Capricorn. All right, so let's see what comes up here. I'm guided to pull this one. We've got breathe. I was drowning my sorrows before you came into my life. I didn't think I would ever be able to come up for air again. A broken heart can slowly kill you if you let it. Thank you for rescuing me, for helping me to finally exhale. So maybe there's someone that you're thinking about for this reading here, Capricorn. They could either already be a part of your life, okay, at this point in time, or this could be what's coming in for you. But this is someone meant to come in to help you, to rescue you in some way, certainly when it comes to some heartache or past hurts that you have experienced in love or even in your life. Let's add to that. We've got reasons. I've tried to move on. I've tried to forget. I've tried to love again. I've tried to remind myself that the reasons we had to let go of one another were good reasons. But when two hearts are destined, there are no good reasons. This distance, separation, my grief and loneliness from missing you, it's all too much. Please come back. All right, so you might be also in separation. So some of you guys might already have someone in your life that you're focused on right now, that they have saved you from past heartbreak. For others, you are in separation from this person and you want them to return. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to set these guys aside. Let's see what else comes through for the week from my silhouettes deck here. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know for this upcoming week? We have travel. So maybe some of you guys really love to travel, or maybe you're planning a trip this week, but it does say focus on the journey, not the destination. So it's very important to focus on where you're at currently in order to make good decisions now to help solidify where you're headed in the future, whether that applies to your love life or some other aspect of your life. For those who are in separation, we do have dream house, and it says it's not a home unless we're in it together. So again, some of you guys are in separation. You could have lived together, or you live in this beautiful home, but without them, it means nothing. Some of you experienced this apocalypse, which represents a tower moment. The tower will fall when you ignore the red flags every time without fail, which could be part of the reason why some of you guys are in separation. Okay? Somebody got their hands dirty. That's what contributed to this apocalypse. You knew what you were getting into. Now clean it up. Yep. And there are those of you who have experienced something very tumultuous in your relationships. Because through these messages, and it does say, I was drowning my sorrows before you came into my life. Some of you guys could have also been drinking a little bit too much. That's kind of the reference I get when I hear someone's drowning their sorrows, you know? And there's this reference to air. I didn't think I would ever be able to come up for air again. Some of you guys could be focused on an air sign as well, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or maybe you have air in your chart. But this card does say we were wrong for each other right from the start, but we chose to ignore the signs until our raised voices drowned out any further remnants of love we had left to give. And what was ignored here were these red flags right there. Because it was a tumultuous relationship that you knew, Capricorn, maybe, that you needed to break free from that. And part of the drama could have been infidelity, third parties. And then we have revelation. Sometimes you have to spend time in the darkness so you can finally see the light. Absolutely. So you had to experience something traumatic and painful in order to appreciate the journey. Okay? Focus on the journey, not the destination. Because by going through something this difficult, that's what part of this journey means, is to take you here, where you have that epiphany that allows you to see the light, so to speak, and not saturating yourself in the darkness of this type of energy with that apocalypse and a tower moment and whatever red flags were ignored, because there were some red flags, and that's what brought the tower down. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. The twist here, for those who are unfamiliar, it includes new oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to all of the usual tarot messages. All right, Capricorn. We've got a reversed card here. So we've got the Eight of Cups. Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is fear of abandonment. This is someone who's afraid of change, fear of loss. But it could also indicate wanting to try once more to be able to fix a situation. But somebody could also be very clingy here, or just have really low self-esteem. If you resonate with any of that for yourself, maybe that's what it is that you need to work through this week. You've got Archangel Michael. I am your warrior angel to help you fight your fears when it comes to manifesting your dreams and finding love. Countless romantic connections turn into missed opportunities because we allow our fears to create barriers. I'm here to help you overcome these challenges. I can offer you the guidance you seek, as well as the strength and bravery to act on that guidance. Bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. If you're struggling with your nerves to pursue your love interest, call on me. So you've got Archangel Michael here helping you out. And that with this Eight of Cups in the reverse, somebody who is just dealing with very low self-esteem, Archangel Michael can help you with that as well. Help you to overcome your fears. And there's a lot of fears in the reverse. Fear of change, fear of abandonment, fear of loss. Some of you might even be pretending to be happy. Archangel Michael here to help you out. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it's turning in your favor. Good luck. This is a part of your destiny. Good karma. New cycles that are coming in. Along with those new cycles come change. So there is a turning point here in your life. Either that or something's coming back around for you to either deal with it, face it, address it, learn from it, or someone's coming back. We've got the Crystal of Earth. This is your own earth energy, and it does say it's time to get your head out of the clouds and focus on what's happening around you. Be careful what you're investing your energies in. Don't chase fool's gold. You're the real deal. What you're looking for is someone who recognizes your worth and the brightness that exudes within you. Don't settle for anything less than what you're worth. Absolutely. And then we've got the Ace of Wands, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, and then you've got the Sun. Amazing. So lots of references here to new beginnings, good news that's coming in, manifestation, abundance, career, money matters, prosperity. That looks great. The Ace of Pentacles, however, could represent a solid new beginning for you in love as well. And the Sun, I mean, the ultimate happiness, right? So if you're not happy right now, this is where you're headed. So maybe that could be very calming for you this week, just to know that despite where you're at right now, especially if you're just in a very dark place, if you're dealing with a lot of fears, feeling apprehension somehow, or just overloaded, overwhelmed, you're heading towards the energy of the Sun. You've got new beginnings that are represented here. So you're not meant to stay where you're currently at. There is movement that will eventually come, bringing in that new beginning for you, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some dialogue messages here for whoever it is that has captured your heart, whoever is in your heart. I'm going to pull from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck, When Love is Out of This World. What is it that you guys want to say to one another through this reading? Okay, let's see. My sexual fantasies about you are intensely climactic. It's out of this world. So they're definitely thinking about you sexually, fantasizing about you. That could be a mutual thing. Maybe you fantasize about them too. You had my heart right from the start. Okay, so this is a very special connection here. I thought I knew what love was until you loved me. So they could have experienced love in other relationships, but the ultimate love, their ultimate happiness is perhaps with you, or you feel this way about someone. If I could reach up and hold a star for every time you've made me smile, I'd hold the galaxy in my hands. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Let's grab one more message. It was love at first sight then, and my love has grown more and more each day since. Love at first sight, Capricorn. All right, so their love has grown. And if you relate to that for yourself, maybe your love has grown for this person. Breathe. Exhale. Everything's going to be okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to grab a couple of songs here. This is my newest deck, the Heart Songs of the 90s. So if you're a 90s fan of music, maybe your favorite song will be in this deck. So if you're not familiar with the songs, let's see if you resonate with the lyrics, though. All right, Capricorn. What are the songs that you need to know about for the week? Just Another Day by John Cicada. Mornings alone. When you come home, I breathe a little faster every time we're together. It'd never be the same if you're not here. How can you stay away so long? Why can't we stay together? Just give me a reason. Give me a reason. Sound familiar? Reasons. Okay? Somebody trying to move on, trying to forget, but they can't. This could be you. This could be how you're feeling. You're trying to move on with your life, but there's this magnetic pull that you feel towards this individual. All right, one more song. All for Love by Rod Stewart, Bryan Adams, and Sting. Let's make it all for one and all for love. Let the one you hold be the one you want, the one you need. Because when it's all for one, it's one for all. When there's someone that you know, then just let your feelings show and make it all for one and all for love. Beautiful song, beautiful message. All right, so let's grab a couple more decks here. I'm going to pull from my Time Traveler Oracle. So if you have a when question, this will address time frames here. Now, it's very important to note that time frames are not guaranteed because time is constantly changing and everyone's got their own free will, but we could certainly look up some possibilities of when something might happen. All right, so go ahead and focus on your question. I'll pull a few messages from here, and it does not have to pertain to your love life. It could be about anything. So go ahead and focus on that question, and let's see what the time frame is. For Capricorn, please, angels and spirit guides, what's the time frame? We've got 10 months, so that's a good chunk of time. But maybe there's a reason for that. It might take that long for something to play out. It will happen on a Saturday. Okay, it could be coming up this week. This coming Saturday. But for some of you, look at this. It might take years. There's something that might take a very long time here. Let's grab one more time frame. And again, nothing's written in stone here, okay? And then tomorrow. So something significant could actually happen tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Sunday. So something might happen on a Monday. We'll see, you know. It just needs time to play itself out. So those are the time frames that are coming through. All right, so one last batch of messages I'm going to pull from my Definitive Answers Oracle. Now, this deck, it's either a yes, a no, a maybe. It's not going to happen. It tells you what it is. You know, there's no beating around the bush. So go ahead and ask your question once again. It could be a different question unrelated to time frames. And is it the right thing for you? Is it not? Let's go ahead and see. So I'll pull 3 messages from here. So go ahead and ask your question, focus on that question, and let's see what the answer is. So it's typically a yes or no question. Here we go. It says you know the answer. You already know the answer, so trust your gut. Trust your intuition. This one says you bet. So there's a yes right there. And then we have a maybe for some of you. All right, so the possibilities are here. Trust your gut, trust your instincts. You already know the answer. We do have a yes, and then we have a maybe. So anything is possible here, guys, all right? So that's where I'm going to leave it. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. So hopefully this gave you advice that's helpful for the upcoming week. That's it for now, Capricorn. Thank you so much. See you next time.